Welcome back. I'm here at lovely Studio 44 here in Haarlem, Netherlands. I'm here usually Sundays if you want to come take a reformer class with me or grab a private. This is Captain's Log, July 2023, so just so you know, in case this is far in the future. Anyway, I have some clients who need some foot exercises, so I thought I would throw up a video. So if there are other people suffering from foot problems or need a little vacation foot relief, this is a great program to get your feet moving, especially if you've actually very stiff feet, getting those toes a little more mobile and getting them moving. So here we go. So we're going to start with a tennis ball. I have a yoga tune-up ball. And you're just going to bring it under your foot, like so. You're going to roll the foot out, front and back. Just a nice easy roll. I'll turn to the side so you can see. And this should be as much, it doesn't have to be super hard pressure, just a nice massage for the foot. And then you're going to put your heel down. You can keep the foot facing forward and try to bring it just under the ball of the foot and press into it. And I'm leaning forward a bit, just letting the toes reach down to the floor and then up to the ceiling. And I'm going to keep the heel down and see if you could touch the floor with your toes. So you're not crunching your toes up, but lifting and lowering the toes. The heel is connected to the floor, so we're getting maybe a bit of a calf stretch here as well. And down and up and down. Up. You can, of course, do this barefoot. I'm just wearing some toe socks today because I haven't had a pedicure in a little while. And up and down. You want to do this, between 6 to 10 times. And then keep the toes in the down position. You can bend your knee a bit, and you're going to roll your foot to the side. And then you're going to turn your leg in, and the big toe is coming to the floor. And turning out. And turning in, the little toe and the big toe. Just working the flexibility of the ankle and the foot together. A little bit of supination, and then this pronation, back and forth. And then slide your foot a bit more forward. So I'll just go through the side view. So it's just behind the ball of the foot. And you're going to do the same idea. Lift the foot, toes up and down. And with this standing leg, I'm trying to lean forward, not lean back away from the ball when I lift the toes. So I really work the top of my foot when I lift the toes up. And then keep the toes in the down position and rotate side to side. And again, you can see my lower leg is moving, so the knee should point in and point out. And turn in, out. And then come to the middle, and imagine you have 3 lines on your foot. So we're going to run along the foot. We're going to start with the center line. So you're going to massage your foot through the center. And you can push a little harder here. I usually do it about 4 to 6 times back and forth. And then I'm going to evert the foot and take the arch. And then we're going to supinate the foot. I'm going to be on the outside edge of the foot, towards the outside edge. And this one you have to be a little careful because there's a bone that sticks out. We press too hard, it doesn't hurt so much, but the ball just slips away. We have to chase it. Then we're going to move to the heel. So you're going to bring the ball under your heel, and you really want to place it as if you were wearing a high heel here. Or it's the heel of your shoe. And you can just put some pressure, try and get that nice feeling of a little bounce. And then lift the foot up. And do little circles around the heel. One way and the other way. And then A little general massage again to finish off. And then just stand for a second. You can feel the difference between the feet. Some calf raises. Just feel probably the foot. If you did the right foot, that right foot probably feels a little bit more mobile, a little more responsive to different movements. And then we do it all on the other side. Take the ball and do a general massage. Do a bit more of a side view this time, front and back, front and back. You can push a little harder, just very gently. And then put the heel down. And you want just under the ball of the foot. And if you're in bare feet, you're trying to look to have all your knuckles showing, all white knuckles for that ball of the foot. And then lift and lower the toes. You can lean forward into it. Try not to move away from the ball as you lift your toes. So we work the front of the shin. And then keep the toes down, not crunched up, but reaching down, and roll side to side. And then move it a little further back. Should be just behind the ball of the foot. Lean into it a bit more. And lift and lower the toes. And then go side to side. You can lean back from this. And just make sure you're moving your whole leg to a turned out position, to an internal rotation. Internal means you're pointing the knee in towards your center line of the body. And then come to the arches. So we have the middle line of the foot. Then the inside arch of the foot, the little toe, the outside edge of the foot lifting up. And then the outside edge of the foot. And then coming to your heel, take some pressure into the heel, bounce into it. And then keep the toes up and take some circles just around the heel. I do about 5, and then the other way. Then come in the middle and just roll the foot out. So as I said before, you can use a tennis ball for this. Tennis ball I find has a nice consistency. I'm using a rubber ball. It's called a yoga tune-up ball, but tennis ball works just as well. So now we have a squishy ball. I think this is the 22 centimeter ball. It's between the lower legs, and I'm going to try and press into it with my lower legs, squeeze it. And when I breathe out, I'm going to lean a bit more to the ball of the foot and squeeze the ball as I rise up. And coming down, breathing in at the bottom. And exhale, going up. This is best done, be careful on a staircase, but you want to be on a little ledge or something so that your heels can really drop down, and then you can push into the ball of the foot. Try not to squeeze the toes down, like I'm doing there. It might happen as you're doing the movement, but see if you can keep the toes a bit free. Not that you lift them up, but we want to keep the toes quite reactive and not clamp down on the floor. So I'm going to exhale, press, 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 press up to the top, and then slowly, slowly, slowly come down. We're aiming for 10 calf raises here, up. And what we're looking for in the feet, that you don't go sideways or pull in too much, but feel the connection of the feet into the lower legs as you go up and down. Ooh, too much toe squeeze. It makes me move forward too much. Try 4 more. Woo. I feel everything. 4. Now you might have to hold on to a railing or the wall as you do this. That's okay. Just After a while, you'll be able to do this without holding on to something. Let's do 2 more. 2. And the last one up. And down. So now we're going to take our towel. You can use any type of towel. And we're going to try to pull it towards us. So you're going to reach your toes out and then press down and drag it towards you. You can see I'm really good at it too. Try it. I'm sure it's just because this is microfiber. But anyway, you're going to try to drag it towards you 10 times. I don't know why it's not sliding, but I'm still doing the movement correctly. I'm grabbing and pulling, grabbing and pulling, grabbing and pulling. Now I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to scrunch up my foot, put the big toe down, and then try to push the cloth away. Now that's going better. And push it away. 8. I'm going to do 2 more, 9, and 1 more, 10. Then you can try, aha, there we go. Ah, second time's a charm. 4, 5, I'm going to cheat a bit. 7, but we're going to get that pull towards you. 9, 10, and then push it away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other side. So you can do that on your own and take it to the other side. Okay, so now we're going to see if we can move our feet, our toes specifically. So we're going to work on lifting the big toe 10 times. Now, if the big toe doesn't go, then the next stage is to just put your hands down, give your foot a hand or two, haha, and just immobilize the 4 toes and move the big toe up and down. And then after a while, they should move by themselves. And I say after a while, not just in one session, but after some hard work developing the muscles there. I have a bit of a bunion on my left foot, so this foot does not want to go as well as my right. And I feel a lot more work in the arch here. But that doesn't mean it's not, it's even more valuable to that left foot. Now we're going to keep the big toe down and lift the other 4 toes. If I really want to go high, I can do that and then press my big toe down. And you can do that. I can kind of get, if I want to get a bit more range out of my left foot isn't as strong as my right, so I can really add some pressure there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the other way is to lift all the toes up and press the big toe down. And you can see, my left foot is not as articulate as my right foot. So I can grab my toes and give it a little help there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the big toe stays up and the other 4 toes go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last one. You're going to spread your toes out. Try and touch the little toe, the 4th toe, the 3rd toe, 2nd toe, and the big toe. And lift up the little toe, the 4th toe, the 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe. For me as well, on my left side especially, you can see my third and second toe move together. But that doesn't mean I'm not working on it. And up one day, and third toe, also my right foot. It's less, they're more articulate on the right side, but like I was playing the piano, try and press one key at a time. Let's try 4 more repetitions. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. 1. Now my feet feel very awake, very alive. So I hope this helps you with any foot problems you may have, just to get you on your way to getting a stronger and more mobile foot. Thanks.